Hey everybody, welcome to TIW Podcast. I'm Eric, and today I watched Doom Patrol Season 1, Episode 7, Therapy Patrol. Spoilers ahoy, if you haven't seen this episode yet, I recommend checking it out. I wasn't too into this episode for like the first 10, 20 minutes, but it kept picking up steam, more and more steam. We got different looks at this day from each character's perspective, and kind of see everybody falling apart a little bit, leading into them having a group therapy session. The one losing their mind the most was Cliff. He's imagining that he is gone off to confront Bob for taking over as father to Clara, and he's imagining that his housemates are Bob and Clara, and he gets shot by a shotgun, which is actually Cyborg's arm blast thing, and kind of gets him to snap out of it. My favorite thing, as far as really the only action in this episode, was it was kind of like a fall away slam sort of thing, or maybe like a Samoan drop that Vic hits Cliff with to snap him out of it after having shot him. And then later on, when the therapy session goes south, Cliff starts losing his mind again, and Vic suplexes him right by the doorway there, and a rat climbs out of Cliff's mouth. And then we jump back 6 episodes. All the other flashbacks, it says like a time and date. This one says 6 episodes ago, and this scene is both very sad but very funny. That we have this little rat baby, being led by its mother, and the mother gets smashed by their bus as the bus goes off on the to find the chief. And the little baby mouse just screams, "No!" And it's so funny and sad. And then Mr. Nobody gets in the mouse's ear, the rat's ear. It's a rat, not a mouse. And gets it onto a path of revenge that he's got to screw the mind of the agent of death that is Robot Man. And so, yeah, this by the end of this episode, I'm like, okay, this is great. The beginning of the episode, I was like, yeah, this is kind of a weird one. All of them are weird ones. We got flashbacks from all of the characters, a little bit more background on what's wrong with them, and then the therapy session itself, them actually talking about stuff to each other, was pretty cool. Another highlight was Cyborg going on a dating website, taking advantage of his newly updated operating system, and then quickly regretting it as his operating system taps into a live feed of the girl that he's talking to, and he sees her reaction to his cyborg body, and it is not a good reaction. He deletes his profile instantly, and he goes back and gets in a fight with while he isn't in the fight, Cliff gets into a fight with him, thinking that he's Bob and all that. So that was the most interesting part as far as like the individual dealing with stuff goes. But we also had Larry getting taken back to his memories of his romantic partner. I forget his name, but like recreating that and like kind of reliving it and all that kind of things. That was him like kind of facing that. And then we had Rita just falling apart, literally falling apart. She like got stuck down into a drain. That was pretty funny. But the therapy session helps her reform her legs, so that is nice. And then I just always like Jane, like all the different personalities and all of that. It's really entertaining to watch her, and she didn't really reveal any. Well, we had a flashback of her when she was really young, but in the therapy session itself, she didn't share anything other than a painting that one of her personalities had painted of Cyborg having killed everyone, a bunch of people. She said that that's an image that Mr. Nobody showed her. So, yeah, I don't know if things are better for everybody or worse after all of this. And if Cliff is even able to function now. Did Admiral Whiskers successfully take out the Agent of Death? I guess we'll see next time if Cliff is no more. I hope not. He's pretty entertaining, although he swears more than everybody, more than anybody, really. Lots of swearing in this episode, but it's pretty funny swearing. I just can't repeat any of it without warranting an explicit tag for this episode, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, I really like this one. I'm glad that I got to watch it before the next episode airs, so that I'm not so far behind anymore. I don't know if I'll be able to watch the next episode until after I get back from my trip to WrestleMania weekend. But I'll probably make a little bit of time. I think there's some time in the mornings or on Friday morning. I think I'll have some time to watch it when it comes out. Since I don't have anything to do. The first thing I'm going to on Friday is at 11 a.m. So I should have some time to watch it, I think. But anyway, stay tuned for that. Let me know what you thought about this episode by tweeting me at TIW Podcast. Go to TIWpodcast.com for more reviews. If you enjoyed this episode or anything else on the site, please share some links to your friends. Subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, wherever you listen to podcasts. And I'll be back real soon with more TIW Podcast. Thanks for listening. Bye.